And sometimes you miss what's staring you right in the face. There was a big camper van over there. I'll get a better shot of it later when I go back there, because I did get a good view of that. But as always, High Royal Blue Crime, case 39, Dr. Sleep. Jack the Ripper crime, certainly not mine. No Here's Johnny here, one big black axe hatchet job. Saw trap in Dis, Norfolk, UK. Again, this is Pullham, not Dis. Plenty of people who'd like to split my framed fixed head. Again, no Here's Johnny, Sandringham Strangler, Black Wizard Terrorist. This shoe, I really don't think so. And I've never been down this trail before, so very refreshing as always to go to new places. New environment, good way to renew and refresh your spirit. And everywhere is really nice and green at the moment. There's a nice breeze too, the birds are singing. You certainly have to make the most of it. No one knows what a day can bring, good or bad. We're certainly all in range of the unexpected when you least expect it. On a day just like today, certainly can come as a thief in the night. So we're certainly all in range of bio-warfare, cyber warfare and war. Don't know how bad the fuel crisis is going to get because of events, chain reaction in the Middle East, Israel, Iran and the US, NATO, Russia, Ukraine. Putin saying where has named 4 locations they would strike in the UK with missiles. They certainly want their revenge for supplying Ukraine with weapons. I was talking to a nice old couple in the health centre in Pullham this morning. Lived through the war. They were telling me one story where they were unloading bombs and one of the bombs rolled off the trailer that was primed and exploded, and there was such an almighty bang. An RAF Mildenhall and Lakenheath, not too far from here. Lakenheath is where they're now storing all the nuclear weapons. So Lakenheath took a big hit. Certainly would be game over for this area. Possibly game over for the UK. And they're still a very special people, again, who are still around, who lived through the Second World War. Or in the Second World War. And in Norfolk, a lot of the Norfolk Regiment, which was, someone made a very big mistake and sent them all to Singapore, where many of them became trapped by the Japanese forces and ended up in Japanese prisoner of war camps, horrendous ordeals. So a lot of the old boys in Norfolk have some horrendous stories to tell. Certainly done a lot of damage to them, surviving the Japanese prisoner of war camps. Again, the Norfolk Regiment, taken captive in Singapore. So we're certainly all in range of war, and certainly weapons of mass destruction now. Again, in the past, Dr. Kelly, who did warn the UK, you go into war based on a big monster lie. There are no weapons of mass destruction. Then Dr. Kelly turned up dead. Assassination can be made to look like suicide. Found in a wood with his wrist slit. Standing in the way of big military, oil, reconstruction contracts. Follow the money to one big gas and oil war. Russia, NATO, Ukraine. Iran, Israel, the US. So again, I don't know how bad the full crisis will become, but certainly will have a big, massive knock-on effect, chain reaction. So we certainly have got to make the most of it while we can. Certainly a nice day to go for a hike. So certainly is the one. Anyhow, God bless, take care.